This New Day cooking segment brought to you by Ferguson Bath Kitchen and Lighting Gallery, powered by Electrolux.
Here in the Pacific Northwest to have an abundance of fish and seafood. Salmon often steals the spotlight, so we're changing it up today with a new recipe to show us her pan-seared sablefish with fresh peach glaze.
Yes.
Please welcome from the Posh Pescatarian, Stephanie Harris-Uyidi. It's
yes,
good to see you.
good to see you too. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. So I had to ask you earlier, what is sablefish? Turns out I know what it is.
You
I
do.
just hadn't heard it by that name.
Right. So most people know sablefish as black cod or butterfish.
Okay.
So what we're doing today is we're making a sablefish with a peach chipotle glaze made from pepper jelly. Really simple, really delicious.
That sounds great. Now, quickly just explain to us what a pescatarian is.
So pescatarians eat a plant-based diet supplemented with seafood.
And
Very
that
simple.
includes all kinds of fish
That
and
includes
seafood?
all kinds of fish. Shellfish, mussels, clams, you name it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So we're going to start with a little bit of ghee. Do you know what ghee is?
It's clarified butter?
Clarified butter, very good. A lot of people don't know what ghee is.
Hold on to that.
Thank you very much. We're going to get this in the pan.
And why do you use this
Because
kind?
ghee has a high smoke point.
All right, so we can get things nice and hot in there
Nice
and no
hot.
problem.
Exactly, but you still have that sort of rich, buttery flavor coming from
love
this
it when,
fish.
is it white and black pepper or is it salt and pepper?
It's salt and pepper mix. I do this because it's really easy
Faster.
to get that
I don't know
done.
why I don't do that at
yeah,
home.
I know. That's a trick you can take with you at the
All
end
right.
of today. So we're going
Very
to get
good.
it nice and hot. We're going to put it
Flesh side down.
down.
All right.
And just make sure this gets nice and cooked. Now, what you could do is sort of slice the skin so it doesn't pucker, but we're going to skip that step today.
Okay.
I'm
And
gonna
is it like most fish, you don't need to cook it very long?
So what's interesting about sablefish is that it's really tough to overcook sablefish because of the amount of fat in this fish.
Wow.
Sablefish actually...
Healthy fat though, right?
Healthy fat, omega-3s. Now, sablefish actually has more omega-3 fatty acids than salmon. So...
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding.
Seriously, so
Look
if
it
you
up.
like this, you can substitute, so I don't have to eat quite as much salmon as I've been eating, though I love it.
Yes. And this is great. So if you love cooking white fleshed fish and you tend to overcook it, this is the one that you want to try because it's really tough to overcook sablefish. Now what we're going to end up doing is adding some of our other fresh ingredients, which includes some
Got some red onions
diced.
over there.
That's actually shallot.
Oh, they're shallots.
And
so
I
it'll
like
be,
shallot because it's less...
which is right there. I can't see, but it's nice and mild.
Nice and mild. Exactly. So our fish is going to cook up. And once that's ready, we're going to turn it.
Okay. Watch your fingers.
Watching my fingers.
There we go. Oh, that looks beautiful.
That looks beautiful.
And
you
it's
can
cooked
see
all the way through almost.
Almost. And we're going to take it out of the pan shortly and let it rest while we make our sauce.
And why do you let it rest?
Just because we want it to get all the we want to get it cooked inside.
Okay.
Versus
Very good.
overcooking it, you know, in the pan. I tend to like my fish to be a little undercooked and then I leave it out so that it can sort of, the residual heat can finish the cooking.
And you don't really care if fish is just warm. It doesn't have to be hot like a lot of other dishes.
Exactly, and that's how we're going to enjoy this today.
Okay, terrific.
So I'm going to take this
I'm eyeballing
out.
the finished product over
that's
here
the
because it
finished
looks
one.
so good.
Let's get that here. That's going to rest, and now we're just going to add the rest of our ingredients. Really simple.
How did you become a pescatarian?
I became a pescatarian a while ago because I was having some health issues. And I got put on a cleanse by my nutritionist. And after the cleanse, she started bringing things slowly back into my diet. And after a couple weeks, what we discovered was that a plant-based diet supplemented with seafood was really the way for me to go.
And you find that working for you?
It's perfect.
Good.
I'm in perfect health.
You look like you are. Certainly
Thank
look
you.
like it.
We're going to add some fresh thyme to that.
Okay.
You'll start smelling that in a minute. Thank you for helping out with that.
Ooh, and now I
Do you
smell
hear it?
Yeah,
Popping
it's
and-
blowing toward me. I'm going to smell like thyme all day, which is just great.
We're going to add a few fresh peaches.
Yay.
Peaches are in season very soon.
Yeah, we're looking for those.
Yes.
You want all of them?
Sure.
Is that enough?
That's enough. That's
Okay.
enough, actually. Thank you for stirring that. And those are going to get nice and caramelized. We want them to still have some bite, so we don't want to overcook them.
Now, peaches are also good grilled, right? Another thing we could do to put on top of the fish.
You absolutely
Whoops, I
could.
Work the thyme all the way out of the bowl.
You're
There
doing a
we
good
go.
job with those chopsticks.
All right, trying. Don't ask me to pick anything up with. I promise I can stir with. I'm the only one in the family who's never mastered this. I don't know why.
How do you eat your sushi then?
With my fingers.
Okay, nothing wrong with that as long as it gets in there. All right, we're gonna add a little bit of orange. This is cara cara. This is a navel orange, but what you'll notice is that it's got this really beautiful orange-red flesh, and it's really sweet. I'm gonna add a little bit of that.
Okay.
And we're almost done with this dish, believe it or not.
Wonderful. So it's almost like a little salsa kind of thing.
Yeah, salsa, chutney, glaze. I'm calling it a glaze because what we're using is a pepper jelly.
Oh my gosh. That is going to add just the right amount of heat. This sounds perfect.
Exactly. This is a local product. Pick this up at Pike's Place.
We'll put that on the homepage with the recipe so people can find it if they don't know where to find it.
Awesome.
Hopefully it's something you can order online. Oh my gosh,
smell that coming
smells
through.
So good. Yes.
The peaches.
All right.
It's all getting good. And in there, I'm going to turn this up just a little bit. And we're almost ready to plate this. Now, what we're serving with this is a little bit of Sauvignon Blanc. You picked up on that one.
Let me make sure that this is just as advertised. Here is a look at the finished dish.
Yes.
Pardon me. Hang on one moment.
How's that?
Good. All right. Yes, delicious. We've posted this recipe on New Day's website so you can give it a whirl at home. Thank you so much for sharing with us.
You're welcome.
It is beautiful. Up next, rare and never before seen photos of Paul and famed chef Julia Child back after this. She'd be very proud of you today.